everybody, it's time for another What Sold video, and this is kind of the highlights of what I've sold over the last 2 or 3 weeks, basically from mid-May through the beginning of June. In these type of videos, I show you what I sold. If I can remember what I put into it, then I'll tell you that too. So if a certain item is selling right now really red hot, I want you to look out for it too, make some money for yourself, and it makes some customer happy that they get something really cool. And I do have some cool ones in this. So let's get to it and show you what I've sold. I have a sale in bin H. This one is the bowling shirt. This is a big bin. I think it's right here, maybe? Is it Cafe Luna? Right! Oh, you can see the design on it. It's a really cool bowling shirt type of shirt. It's a 2X. And just sold it on eBay for $18.99 plus shipping on top. I've got an awesome sale coming out of bin A. Let me grab this thing. Actually, it's right up on top. I see it. To be gentle with this was actually a surprise. Ended up being a high dollar item. This is going to air well before where I sourced this. There was an estate sale I went to locally, and they had a bunch of for your considerations, which is basically different studios send people who belong to some kind of a group, like a guild for the Emmys or the Oscars. And this person had a bunch of Netflix ones. And this came out of the first box that I've been going through and putting it for sale. When I looked it up on eBay, I was really surprised. It actually was selling for like between $150 and $200. I'm like, what? You know, it's brand new. It's never been played. And I put it up for sale yesterday for $165. And I sold it today for $165 to somebody in Connecticut. I'm like, I'm so totally thankful. It's going to help me pay down some bills. And it was a great pick. Wait till you guys see that. It was a really cool picking video. My assistant is here to help me find what I sold in the closet. Correct? Jen? Will you do your Vanna White at least and like point? Where did it know? Okay, fine. Okay, I sold the utility vest. Oh, it's not over here. It's in that one. Found it. Here's the Rothco 4XL utility vest. This is the one that had the fading on certain pockets and certain areas. And it's sold on eBay for $34 plus shipping on top. I just sold this jacket I picked up at a yard sale for 50 cents. I took a best offer for $20 plus shipping on eBay tonight. How do you pronounce that? Fashionable? Sold something out of bin H. Should be right toward the top. There we go. Picked this up at a yard sale. It's a Terry bicycle saddle, I believe for women. This, I cannot remember how much I paid for it. I haven't edited that video yet, but I paid at most $5, but I have written down that I paid $2. So let's say $2-ish. I'm not sure. Anyways, I just sold it on eBay for $20 plus shipping on top. I sold this hat right up on top. I literally just put this up for sale a couple of days ago and sold it for $15 on eBay. This is a Baker to Velas. It's a relay race for, I don't know if it's just for police or first responders as well. Any kind of first responders, I think. I could be wrong. It's probably police. Anyways, my mom gave me a couple of hats to sell for her. This used to be my dad's, who they used to volunteer to help along the way. It's the middle of the desert from Baker to Las Vegas in spring, but it still gets hot, and it's like a relay race. There's 20 miles, or I'm not sure, but there's 20 legs to the race, and this is one of his volunteer hats that he had. But $15 plus shipping on eBay. It's going to a good home. I have a sale in bin D. It is one of my Hawaiian / fisherman shirts. The brand's name is Natural Issue, and it's supposedly wrinkle-free. I think that's it right there. Yeah. Yeah, it has fishermen out there. So someone's about to go fishing. Just sold it on Mercari for $15 plus shipping. I came out here to hunt for my next item that I sold, and I found this. Pip, what are you doing? Being naughty. Finding plastic to chew on, clearly. Bad boy. Slow blink me, will you? Anyways, I sold a video game. Let's see if I can... Oh, this whole thing just came shaking forward. Yikes. All right, where are you? Where are you? Let me pull it carefully out of here, and I'll show you what I sold. Dug down, and it was right there in that corner I was looking at. I just didn't see it when I was looking at the side. So it's a Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. Sold it on eBay for $7 plus shipping on top. The next sale is coming out of Geeky. There's a couple of items I picked up. Oh, perfect, they're right here. We have a Trader Joe's in town, and sometimes I see people on eBay flip some of their things for a decent amount of money. I guess they just run out in certain parts of the country. So I picked up 4 of these, and I sold them on eBay in sets of 2. They're like little brand new rose oil hand creams. It took a while to sell. I think I paid about $11 for them, for both together, and sold them on eBay for $18, maybe $19. So it's not going to be too much money. I won't double my money, but I'll make a little bit of money on it. So it's going to Arizona, another dry desert area. So trust me, these will work great. I have an awesome sale finally. This is one of those cases where I don't know why I didn't cross-list this earlier, but I hadn't. It might be on the other side. I have this Adidas jacket that is a Coachella Fest exclusive from last year or the year before. And it's basically, it says Goodbye Sunshine, and I can't remember the artist that it's associated with. But I found this at a yard sale. It's an XL, excellent size, excellent condition, and I paid $10 for it at the yard sale. And these things, there's only so many of them made, and had it up on eBay for like 3 or 4 months and nothing. And I don't know why, but I hadn't cross-listed it. So I cross-posted it to my other platforms, and it just sold on Poshmark. It's only been up for like less than a week. And I sold it for $89 plus shipping on top. I sold a Western Pearl Snap shirt in bin D right up on top. This is an Eli Cattleman brand. It's a 2XL, picked up at a state sale, I believe. Gosh, may have $1 or $2 into it. I'm not sure, because it's one of those deals where you create a pile and it's a bulk deal. And just sold it on Poshmark for $19 plus shipping. My next sale is out of Bin H. Should be right at the top. I picked this up for $1 at a church rummage sale. It's one of those Starbucks You Are Here mugs. This one's Manila. It's in fabulous shape. And I just sold it for $25 on eBay plus shipping. I have an exciting sale. Finally, let me grab this thing. This I picked up at an estate sale. Gosh, I got this and a Dietz lantern. This is a non-sweating Adelaide lamp. It says Chicago. And it's interesting, most of the ones I see on eBay have a square top. This one is a round top, a little bit dented in. Great lamps. You've got red and like green or blue. Got some whatever this is. No cracks. But I've had this up for sale for quite some time because I priced it high. And some people were offering me lower than I wanted to, but I stood my ground. This thing's heavy. Wow. Anyways, took an offer of $200, accepted it, and they paid. They paid a few hours later. So I'm gonna bubble wrap the heck out of this and find a box to fit it. And it's going to Texas. And I am a happy camper. Oh, and shout out to Harry Humstone, who loves him some lanterns. Bang, bang. My next sale is in Bin H. It is a sweatshirt, a vintage sweatshirt. Let me dig for it here. There we go. It's this really cool Detroit Tigers vintage sweatshirt that I got on an online auction site. They were selling actually a bunch of different Detroit Tiger stuff, and I wish I could get that to the tag. Let me work on that. There we go. Officially licensed product by Garan Inc. Made in the USA, large, really cool, and just sold it on Mercari for $27 plus ship. I sold this vintage Pentax camera. If I can pull this out one-handed. Maybe not. There we go. It's a Pentax Zoom 90WR. I did go ahead and invest in some batteries so I can at least test these cameras, and this one is functioning. Couldn't test the film, obviously, because I don't have any film, but it does power on and everything works on it. Anyways, just finally sold it on eBay. I think I've had it up for over a month. And our neighbors are doing some yard work again. Sold it for $29 plus shipping on top. My next sale is right here. It is on card. It's a 1996 edition of Patty Moyse, I think is how you pronounce her name. Just sold it on Mercari for $8 plus shipping on top. I have a sale in bin B. This is, let's see it on top. I've got 2 of these, and I bought these on clearance at Marshall's, I believe, for $10 plus tax. These are these really cool Ed Harvey hats, brand new with tags. They've been up for quite a while, so I ended up taking an offer for $20 on eBay plus shipping on top. So I'm not gonna make a ton. I'm not even gonna double my money, but I'm gonna make a little profit, and I finally get rid of one of them. They're kind of cool hats, actually. These bucket hats. There we go. There's Ed Harvey head. Very nice. So $20 plus shipping on eBay today. That's all we have for you this time. Thanks for watching. Pip says goodnight. Goodbye. Love you so much. Oh, that's a nod to Harry. All right. See you guys next time. Bye.